Hello. Happy New Year. I'm lighting up. Ooh. I've been burning this one a little bit. This is Earth Magic. Moonfire. Yeah. They are on... I think you can find them on Facebook for sure. Moonfire. Out of Madison, Wisconsin. Let's see here. I'm going to move this here. Let's see, kitty yet. All right. I know, being New Year's, this was maybe not the best idea, but I'm gonna try it. Drinking up some water. And I'll wait a while. If nobody comes, it's all good. And if I can't get after this without my chat monitors. In the old days, I was doing that. Hello? Is that you, kitty? Are you there? I'm playing with this deck. That's the Neon Tarot. This is just the major one. Oh, hi! Sunshine, Happy New Year. I'm doing great. How are you? Doing really well. Going nowhere. My chat monitor might be here sooner than later. I met up with Kitty today, and then as I was driving home, I saw the evidence of 3 different accidents. It was like, oh, just get home. Get home. Oh, something fell. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so it got real icy, and then people forget how to drive in the ice. Like, it had been kind of, yeah, Daniela. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know, they forget how to drive in the ice. It's like, that was ridiculous. And then as I was turning off, we live off a gravel road, I could see up ahead, somebody was in the ditch, and it was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in now. I'm over it. I am over it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, post up your question that you have. Daniela, happening the next 3 months. Okay, you're waiting for somebody to reach out to you. 3 months. Yeah, we'll see what it says. Time. I try to know time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's coming for you in the next 3 months. Daniela. Yeah, we don't have any snow. Just, well, we did. We will have more. We're having a, miles or mile. Okay. All right. We'll ask what it sees for you. I got 2 candles here. Gotta show those candles. Those are nice. This one is, well, both of them are, a good friend of mine passed away this summer. His daughter makes these candles, so I try to support her a little bit. My husband hates candles. So for years I didn't have any candles, and now it's like, no, I'm having candles again. I'm gonna do it. All right, Daniela, I'll get it. So, see what's coming up, and is this guy, will this Miles reach out to you? If it's named Miles, Daniela. Yeah, let me get it. You're fine, kitty. Kitty, I saw 3 different car accidents, evidence of it, on the way home. Unbelievable. In the time that I'd been in town, the temperature dropped just enough to make it, just go slow. So I do. All right, I'm talking to Daniela. What's coming up, and something about Miles reaching out. We'll see. Yeah, all right. I'll hear you. I'll just, what's coming up for Daniela? And what can you know about this Miles person? Is this somebody you recently met? What's coming up for for Daniela. And what can we know about this Miles person? So I just shuffled it. Oh, man. I gotta go through my deck better that I'm not doing reversals. Okay. So the Seven of Swords, this person is taking something away while other people are at the fair. So, I mean, I don't know about this guy, but be careful. That would be my word of warning. I mean, my sense is if it's somebody you recently met, let's read on. Yeah, they're not maybe the most decisive person. They're trying to decide, do I do this, do I do that? And swords are not love cards per se. Usually they're more like you're thinking, air energy. And so also you could be making some important decisions coming here in the next little bit. Looks like there's a new person coming. Knight of Wands. I'll take another card. And new plans. I don't know if that's this Miles person. I feel like you might. I don't know. Not thinking so. Yeah. Sorry to give you that. This might be the new person coming, but no, this is not. That's exactly what it looks like. Heartbreak. Oh my God. Sorry, but you're gonna feel sorry about it. It looks like, because yeah, that's no. He's not reaching out. So I'm sorry you feel out in the cold about that. But you may be feeling better. Threes are always interesting to me. Give it some 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. Because inside the hidden energy is the Knight of Cups. Somebody else that you maybe haven't met yet is coming for you. So this other person, I kind of think that's a no. But there's somebody else coming up. Maybe. So get out there and yeah, no. Doesn't look like he will come back. Yeah, going silent is never the best thing. And sometimes people, the sad thing is, in my day, I don't know, we didn't call it ghosting. What was it? It was just like they just moved on. You just didn't hear back. And that tells you quite a lot, actually, unfortunately. Nobody wants to hear that, though. But, if you can take it that it's something, it's not you, it's them, and it's better to know this now than later, is what I'm trying to say. Better to know. Yeah. I think it is. I think it is better. Okay. But yeah, I think somebody better is coming. That's the energy I'm reading off of that, like much better. And you can stop feeling, waiting and wondering, God, that's the worst in the world. Like, I would rather eat ground glass and go back and live that life again. Yeah. All right. Random. What is this? Yeah. Did you see any blue herons there, Kitty? I think this random person is having a blue heron moment there. Sure. Being that it's, you're welcome, Daniela. You're welcome. Sorry. I will post this up and then you can go back and look at it, and I can be right and I can be wrong. It's just, that's what the cards were coming out and saying, and I think you've asked about this individual before. So, wow, random, you certainly have something on your mind. Weird. The lung disease from inhaling volcanic ash. Okay, that's a very unfortunate thing. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. Yeah, all right, let's see here. Yeah, that's what I would say, Daniela. You maybe haven't met this person yet. And this is terrible with time, as am I. But I think there's somebody else on the way. And that will put your mind off of these other things. Yeah. Thank you, Kitty. All right. Who else is out there that would like what is that? No. It's asking me to do something. Here. Yeah. I see there are people here, but you're feeling shy. Don't be shy. It's for the new year. Something new coming up. Ah, you know what? Get out my Prism Oracle. I haven't played with that in a long time. We'll do an Oracle card. Huh. Wow. Looks like we have a few more interesting folks here. Yeah. Lonely people that just go into chat randomly. Yeah. There. I'm gonna get these nice and keyed up too. All right, another question. Hello, Elijah. I'm doing well. How are you? Just doing some quick card readings. Drop a question if you have it. I mean, as long as you're sincere. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. Feeling it. You may, Daniela, because looks like the clowns are here. Some people gotta be proselytizing. Here we go. Or back to, well, you know, legit, you probably know the answer to that. But, yes. Anyway, Treasure Island, or it just depends on, yes, we'll get you, sunshine. Yes, we'll get you. We're kind of getting after some of the, here. So legit, it depends on like the, depends on like the work situation. So, all right, I think I'll use this one. So you asked about two different places, and let's just, this is the, Neon Tarot. I've got it upside down. Huh. I keep turning everything upside down. Okay, so you work from home. So there's two different places, and one is, I can't remember anything anymore. Okay, I'm going back. Treasure Island or Vallejo. All right, let's take 3 cards, okay? I'll use this deck for Treasure Island, and then we'll use the other deck for Vallejo. And let's just see. And sometimes this works, and sometimes this doesn't work for me at all. Like when I'm trying to predict who's going to win a political race. All right, we're asking about Treasure Island here. Can we know, would this be a good move for this person? Treasure Island, and I don't know anything about either of them. All right. I'm going to take the first card. That's the wish card. That's always nice to see. I mean, the wishes come true. So this is Treasure Island. Okay, and then I'm going to look at the bottom. That's got the 2 of rods, so that could mean travel. We're always looking for the big major card, and I'm going to look inside. Okay. Treasure Island gets the Lovers. So this like deals and contracts, and I hide their bits so that the monitor doesn't think it's this. So this is Treasure Island. That looks kind of good. And the other one was Vallejo, but you know what? Use your critical reasoning too, like pros and cons. All right, Vallejo. If I'm saying it right, probably not. Who knows? Spanish. All right, what can we know? Vallejo. All right. And you work from home, so it's all about what would be a better place to live. I would look at, this is growth, property taxes. Are they going to be getting a data center? Hopefully, my place doesn't. Okay. Vallejo gets the Knight of Cups. That's the one you want to see in a love reading. But, I mean, I think the Nine of Cups is better because that's called the wish card. Okay. But there could be some new starts here. So I just looked at the bottom. All right. Maybe they're going to be equally good. Okay. I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to look inside. And then I'll let you decide. Okay. This one has the 7 of coins. You know, you're looking over it. Have you done enough? Do I have enough? So that's the second place. The first place looked actually, these are better cards. 9 of Cups, you get your wish. You have, I don't know, maybe new travel and things. And then the Lovers, yay! But again, look at which area, like what's coming in for both of them. All right, and then all right, pros and cons. You've done the pros and cons. So I'm going with the first one, just from that. But yeah, Kitty, you're busy tonight. Yeah. All right, now there was sunshine, right? Okay, and then we'll go to you, Della. All right, love, serious or long-term relationship. Okay, let's get it, sunshine. Let's do that. Let me wring these out with this thing here. Wow, man, I'm just kind of go through my cards. I'm putting them back sloppy and then, yeah, real sloppy. Okay, because I use those 2 different decks. Okay, and okay, there. I feel like using this one, the Neon Tarot. Just want to look quick. I just don't do reversals. People do, and that's fine. But, you can just get clarifier cards too. That's what I learned. All right, for sunshine, love. What's a love? What can we know for love coming up in the new year? Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for being here. Try to do this about once a week, but sometimes I just get too tired during the week. I guess that's how it goes when you're working. You know how it is when you're working at a different job full-time? Not ready to retire. Okay, so for sunshine, the new year, what can we know about love? I'm gonna shuffle it in 2 different. Here, shuffle it there. Just it doesn't. My old deck shuffles just so nicely, but I don't feel like it's working well for me anymore. Okay. So, sunshine. There we go. That feels good. Now I'll do it again. For 2026. Yeah. All right. 2026. Love reading. Sunshine. I love that name. There we go. All right. For you, sunshine, what's on the horizon for love? As long as you're getting out and trying to meet people, it makes a difference. I think the younger generations are getting a little disenchanted. What's coming up for love with the dating apps? A little bit. Okay, so we start off with the moon, which is your intuition. It can mean secrets too, but it's also like the divine feminine. So let's go with the positive, with using your intuition and developing that too. But we're looking for love. So be intuitive. Be intuitive. Be open. Be open to it as well. Okay, so right now you may be feeling this 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. Something ended maybe, and it maybe wasn't, gotta take off my sweater, super happy. But actually, those endings can be gifts that we don't see yet. Like, it just wasn't meant to be. And yeah, but that's easy to say. Yeah. Okay, going forward. You're holding on to your emotions quite a bit, so you gotta kind of open up. Maybe you're watching finances too. I'm taking one more. Oh my God. No! No. Some sort of heartbreak is coloring everything right now. So maybe you're stuck in that and you need to get over that with your intuition and everything. But let's look at the bottom of the deck. All right. I always like seeing this. Gotta love the Hierophant. So, and I'll post this up, and if it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So this is government structures, but it's also like overseeing weddings and things like that. And so in a love reading, it can be that, like, that's at the foundation. We want to find that person. We want to do that. And there'll be some success with it. You've got support and circles of support, but try to move past whatever was holding you back. Ugh. All right. Inside. Yes, you be working on it. You're working on it. That's the 8 of Pentacles. That means you're working on yourself. You're working on what you can do. And maybe in an 8, you can think the 8th month. Maybe August is going to be luckier than January, February, March. So 8, let's look at that. Because right next to it, is another 8. There's communication. Communication with somebody, I think. I'm not seeing it here, but tarot is tarot all the time. So I feel like August is maybe going to be a good, or the summer, but try not to be afraid to meet people and do things. Like I said, I don't know. My daughter is not into, she's used dating apps before, but not feeling it. And she's like 29, going on 30. We never had any of that. That was the bar. If you did that, right? Back in the day, right, Kitty? You go to the bar. Okay. All right. Let's see. Happy New Year. Thank you. And you work from home. Okay. And Kitty, who's coming? Okay, Sunshine. Yeah. Hope I got that. And boy, oh boy. So is Daniela here still? I can look at your question because I think I'm caught up. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't believe in well, I never had to use them, and I don't know. Every time I think, I say, yeah. All right, and you were wondering about surgery. Okay. Weight loss surgery, knee size, 26 for 3 months. Okay. Yeah, okay. Do you anything? I can't give you medical advice, right? This is for entertainment only. But will you get this surgery? I thought you had some surgery. Yeah, I think you did. Or you were thinking of it? Okay, so let's look at you medically. I'm pretty sure it would be very successful. Those are, you do what they tell you to do. Like, drink this, take a shower and put this on it. I've had surgery on my feet more times than I'd care to mention. But that's different, any joint. So you're wondering about a surgery. Will this be coming for you? I think it will. I don't know when. It always depends on when they say, and the doctors are in control of that. But to that end, we're in control of how we feel, which can impact our health. And yeah, Reiki can't cure anything per se, but it can make you feel a lot better. I've had some of that. Okay, you had some different surgeries. Yeah. Okay. So do we have an upcoming surgery? Let's see. I don't know what my surgery card would look like, to be honest. But I feel like this is as mixed as we're going to get. But I think you probably will have what they're recommending. And it would be successful. I just don't see why it wouldn't be. But, so much of it is. Yeah. So this is like the plan, whatever the doctors are laying out for you, this plan. So in the middle, Ace of Pentacles. That's what you want to see. No, not in love. This is the new thing. So, but it's also health. So new health coming in. Pentacles can be related to your body. And it will be successful. The Empress, you'd have some abundance. As long as, like I said, I'm just going to caution. And I feel like this is complete. I'm not going to look really any further than that. I don't know when it is. Here we have wands. Let me look at the bottom. Maybe it's got a number for us. It's like another one. The swords. She's like, cut to the truth. Yeah, so it might be sooner, within that time frame. Well, and then the Empress is a 3, and you said 3 months, so maybe in March. And I see this being fine, as long as, I know surgery is very scary, but you're scared. Aw. Yeah, you're scared. Well, if you just had some surgery, you got to get over that first. And, give it some time and see what they say. And so much of, healing can be done too if we're eating carefully. Here I preach, like I eat so carefully. No. I try to eat better than I should. But, yeah, take a look at what you can do to make yourself feel better. What kind of music would make you feel better? My daughter knows how to meditate. I'm like, if I'm sewing, sometimes I get into that. Yeah, do more research and see. But if you wanted to go that route, I think it would be okay. But for entertainment only, I can't say I'm a doctor because I don't want to be in that manner of trouble. Okay. Well, do we have anybody else here, Kitty, asking anything? Because if not, I can just do the Oracle card. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. We caught up. Thanks for the thumbs. That's nice. Some people just watch. They're shy. There's shy people out there tonight. I know you are. It's okay. And if your religion tells you this isn't right for you, fine. Don't do it. But I'm not telling you to believe anything you shouldn't believe. My goodness. Okay, we'll do an oracle card from the colorful Prism Oracle book. Here it is. The Prism Oracle Guidebook. There it is. There's ways of doing readings with this too, but frankly, I'm not. I never really. I just like them as oracle cards right now. I'm still trying to learn. I don't know. I have this other deck that I got that I love it, but I don't know. Maybe no more decks, right? All right. What should we know? The collective here. Okay. What are we going to do? Okay, trust. I love it. Yeah, it's got that heart in the middle. It's got a beautiful purple color, or blue. This is blue. Purple. I think it's purple. I don't know. Creativity. I gotta look and see what it says in here. I don't know. To me, this one looks blue. Okay. Cleanse. Reflection. Trust. Here we are for the collective. When this card comes up, it's a sign to start trusting yourself. We often seek advice from outside sources and people we trust. The reality, though, is that most of the time, deep down inside you, you know what you need to do. Have the confidence to trust in yourself and in your own sense of self-governance. Ultimately, you can make your own decisions. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Trust your own intuition. Yeah, that's one thing I'm working on, are your own feelings. I'm working on that. I'm going to do my predictions for next year, but I didn't use any cards. What did I get? Trust it. Yeah, it is a good one for going into 2026. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you're safe out there. If you're driving around where I live, be careful because it's icy. I saw 3 accidents and 1 in the ditch, and that's just crazy town. Nobody needs to be in the ditch. Just go slow. All right, Thanks for being here, and I'll post it up. Bye for now.